how's it going, everybody? This is MegaShadowFist, and welcome back to Ace Attorney Trials and Tribulations. Now, when we last left off, we were doing stuff. Now, what exactly was that stuff? We were, like, investigating Mask to Mask. We discovered that Mask to Mask apparently was Rhonda Light, and we got a message from his wife to give back to him. Also, I need to make a clarification. I said in the first episode of the previous recording session that this is going to be a very short case. That's what I thought I was told in the comment section, but actually no. The case itself is not short, but the trial, quote-unquote, part is short, if you get what I'm saying. Anyway, without further ado, let's go ahead and hit continue. If I sound a little different than usual, it's because I'm recording a bit earlier than normal, so my voice might sound a little weird at the moment. Detention center, that's where we need to go. I had to, because... Why does the volume sound so loud? It sounds a lot louder than normal. I don't know, maybe it's just me. You guys won't notice because of editing magic and whatnot, but... Yeah, after a while, once I get used to doing all the voice and everything, I'm sure it will go back to normal. Yeah, this is really loud. I don't understand. Okay. Oh, that's right! Here, this is from your wife. Oh! From Desi? Thank you! Letter given to Mask. Actually, more like taken. My dear Ronnie, how are you? I'm doing fine. He's clutching onto that letter so hard, the ink is going to be squeezed out. He looks so happy! You should write a letter to Mystic Maya! You should write a letter to Mystic Maya too, Mr. Nick! Mr. Lawyer? Yes. In the letter that Desi wrote, she said, ask the guy to be your lawyer. Huh? I know this would be asking a lot, but could you please take my case? My trial starts tomorrow. Hey, hang on a second. He can't be your lawyer. Why not? What do you mean, why not? We're the victims in this case, right? Victims of this Damask guy. Well, yeah, but according to Desiree, he didn't do it. She said, poor man, he's deluded himself into thinking he did it, right, Mr. Nick? Okay, so Pearl was there in the previous episode. I guess she just didn't say anything. She was just in the background. Come on! She could be just lying to protect her husband! Well, that's true. No, actually not. Actually, it's hard to say. I was like, he kind of sounds like he's talking like Rhonda Light for a second. Oh no, it's spreading! Oh, please, I'll give you the treasure of your choice in return. What should I do? Refuse his case or take his case? No, you see, we're not jerks, so we're gonna take his case. Well, Mr. Delight, I've decided to give it a try. I'll defend you. Really? You will? Hey, what are you doing, Nick? He's a thief! You can't trust him! Well, he may be a thief. But I think there's more to this case than meets the eye. Mr. Nick! I was wrong about you! I shouldn't have trusted you! Pearls? I can't believe you defend this person after what he did to Mystic Maya! I'll never forgive you, ever! Pearly, wait! This is going to be ugly. I'll go after her. Sorry about that. I didn't mean to cause any trouble. Well, you couldn't have known she'd react like that. I guess I might as well start investigating. Oh, Maya, where's Pearls? She said she's going to be back to the office. Go check in on her later, would you? And what about you? Are you okay with me taking Mr. Delight's case? Yeah, I'm fine, Nick. I believe in you. I think I'm gonna cry. I know you have a lot of work to do. I really appreciate it. Okay, Nick, let's get this show on the road. No, actually, he doesn't have enough work to do. That's why he's always complaining about not having clients. Alright. Next up is... Should we go to our office first, then Acme Incorporate? Yeah, I think we'll do that. Wright & Co. offices. October 12th, Wright & Co. law offices. Wait, did I not read the date when we went to the... whatchamacallit? Wow. That's a first. Anyway. Mr. Nick! Welcome back! Oh, hey, Pearls. You're back too, I see. I went and bought us a strawberry cake! I'll go make some tea to go with it! Hey, Pearls? Or, he was like, hey, Pearls. It looks like she feels really bad about what happened at the detention center. Mr. Nick! I was wrong about you! I shouldn't have trusted you! I'll never forgive you! Ever! Mystic Maya, the tea is ready! I don't know why they sent a flashback. I guess they didn't assume that we'd go straight to Phoenix's law office right after that. I don't know. Oh, thanks. Come on, Mr. Nick, please have some of this cake! Yeah, thanks. Pearls? Oh, excuse me? I was in the middle of cleaning in the toilet. Cleaning in the toilet? Hey, it's okay, I just cleaned it this morning. It's shinier than the judge's head, remember? Too late. This might be a good time for me to ask about her. Alright, Maya Fey, if that's your real name. You know, one thing that's funny is, you know, the background. Someone asked me about this. The background is actually reversed. Like, the image has, whatchamacallit? Someone, I forgot her name, from the first case. I mean, from the 5th case of the first game, which is non-canonical, which came out after this game. So she wasn't in Justice for All, but, the background says Justice for All. I actually pasted that in. I reversed the image because I wanted Godot not to be covered by the screen. So if you're ever curious about that, now you know. And if you're ever curious about why Maya's Magatama is backwards, now you know. Pearl. I first met Pearls a year ago. It was when that murder happened at Kurain Village. I still remember what she said to me when we first met. You're Mr. Nick, right? You're Mystic Maya's special someone! Hey, Maya. I've always thought it was because she was young, but... But what? Pearls, I think she's got the wrong idea about you and I. Huh? There's something you need to understand. What is it? It's kind of like a Kurain Village custom. Sort of. What? Okay, Maya. Pearl seems to love you a lot. Well, it's because I'm her only cousin and, well, because of the murder case last year, Pearl's mother is... Oh yeah. Morgan Fay. She's in jail. I remember now. Pearl's mother, Morgan Fay. She's serving a prison term in isolation She's in isolation... Okay. Right now. So you see? I'm the only family Pearly has right now. But it's the same for me, too. Maya. My mother's gone, too. Kurain Village custom. There are hardly any men in Kurain Village. Now that you mention it, I never actually saw any men when I visited. I'm pretty sure I told you about it a long time ago. About how spiritual powers run very strong in the Fae family? Yeah, you did. And that's why you're undergoing training to be a spirit medium, right? Yeah, the thing is, only women can actually inherit the spiritual power. That's why the whole culture of Kurain Village kind of revolves around its women. Well, that's understandable. Nothing wrong with that. Yeah, but because of that, there tends to be a lot of unsuccessful marriages. Jealous... I see. Jealous husbands. Oh? Well, men start to feel left out after a while, and then they just start leaving. Especially if the man has a daughter. Are you saying that Pearl's father... He's gone. He left the village when she was very young. Boy, that's tough. Yeah, and she grew up seeing nothing but unhappy marriages all around her. That's why she's so sensitive to things like that. Oh... You know, that's actually quite interesting. I never thought they'd actually go into that. That was actually something I never actually bothered to question. Yeah, I never really questioned it, but all of them are women. Maybe they explained that in an older game and I just forgot about it. So, your mother's still missing? Yeah, and no one has any idea where she is. Maya's mother, Misty Faye, the current master of the Kurain channeling technique. She disappeared 17 years ago after getting involved in a certain police case. The DL6 incident. But you're sure she's still alive, right? Yeah, I know she is. It's sort of a spirit medium thing. And if your mother doesn't come back, then what? Then according to the laws of the village, I'll become the next master. Mystic Maya, the master of the Kurain technique. Sounds like a heavy responsibility. Yeah, but there's no one else with the blood of the Faye main family who's a spirit medium. Well, Nick, why don't we go out and start investigating? We're not going to learn anything just sitting around the office. Yeah, I know, but first I want to talk to Pearls. Mr. Nick? Yeah? I acted like a baby. Pearls. I doubted you, even though Mystic Maya trusted you completely. I guess I still have a lot of training to do. Mr. Nick! Yes? From the bottom of my heart, I apologize for what I said. It's okay, I'm the one that should be apologizing. Well, I'm going to go. I'm going out now for a little bit. Huh? Where are you going? I may be small, but I still have a lot of spirit channeling power. So I'm going to show you I can be useful too, by finding some evidence. Hey, wait a... She sure runs fast. Nick, let's back off and give her some room, okay? Yeah. Alrighty then. That is that, so... Do we ever present any evidence for you? First and foremost, Maya, you know, I know the first time we met it was because we were defending you for the murder of your sister, but, are you aware that I'm a lawyer? So, you've still got that badge, I see. Huh? Well, I'm a lawyer, aren't I? Yeah, but I guess I just didn't think you'd keep one being one... I guess I just didn't think you'd keep on being one for this long. You have to admit, you've had some close brushes with death because of your job. I fail to see how being a lawyer is more dangerous than channeling dead people. I guess they both have their whatchamacallit treasure exhibit poster. You know, I thought we'd finally found the urn. Yeah, if only Rondelight were Mask to Mask, we'd have figured it all out. Huh? You mean he's not Mask to Mask? Well, Desiree says he isn't. Well, Desiree says he isn't, and I believe her. The mystery gets deeper and deeper. Yeah, and the trial starts tomorrow, as usual. And Amy Faye's golden statue? You know, even I didn't know this statue existed until a little while ago. I believe we've already said that. Didn't Adrian say it's from a Faye Branch Family's trading hall or something? Yes, they're actually... Yep, we've already seen this. Okay. The mask calling card? We must have presented a lot of this evidence to her already. So this was made by the real Mask to Mask, huh? Yep, Detective Gumshoe said it was the real thing. One look at this mark and you know it's the real deal, pal. Yeah, but you do realize whose deductive reasoning skills we're talking about, right? Yeah, the one who got you thrown in jail. I see. Oh, look at that. Your sister's dead and she has a message that has your name written on in her own blood. That means you're the suspect, pal. Camera data. What do you think about this? Nothing. Amazing. After this, we're gonna go to Acme Incorporated. Shichishito. This sword, it has a strange aura surrounding it. It's like it's infused with the spirit of both anger and tragedy. Well, I'd be mad too if somebody bit me the way they bent this sword. Yeah, I guess that could be it. I really wish that I could read properly, but I just can't. Alright, so let's go with profiles. Phoenix Wright. When did you first get that porcupine cut? It's been like this ever since I was a little kid. What? You mean that's the way your hair is naturally? I thought you had some sort of special phoenix cut deal with the barber. I mean, you usually only see hair like that in a video game. Is my hair really that weird looking? Mia Faye. If it wasn't for Mia, I wouldn't be the person I am today. Yeah, she told me you used to be really useless. And from first-hand experience, I can agree with her. Compared to how unreliable you were then, you actually seem responsible now. Actually, you haven't changed that much, I guess. Maya praised me for a change. Hey, wait a second. Maya Faye. I'm going to have to really buckle down and get serious. Well, you're the future master of the Kodai channeling technique, after all. Yeah, that, and I have to play the part of Big Sister, too. For Pearly. And you, Nick. What? Do I look like I was born yesterday? Pearl Faye. I'm sorry that Pearly said that. I'm sorry that Pearly said what she did. Oh, it's fine. It was nothing. I'm going to have to smooth things over with Pearls later somehow. Adrian Andrews. What do you think about this? It seems like it has something to do with this case, but I'm not really sure. Alright, Dick Gumshoe. Detective Gumshoe's on this case too, huh? As per usual. He seems to show up during all of our cases. It can't be a coincidence. Maybe it's a sign that our fates are designed to be woven together for all time. Yeah, that'd be a real Beauty and the Beast kind of fairy tale, wouldn't it? Master Mask. So the real identity of Master Mask is Ron Delight, right? That's what Mr. Delight claims, but I'm not too convinced about something he said. Huh? About what? About the sacred urn. Didn't he sound a little vague on the subject? Yeah, now that you mention it, he said that he had simply lost it, right? I have this distinct feeling that he's hiding something. I just know it. Yet there were no psych locks to unlock. Look at me. That detective at me guy really surprised me. There was this certain something about the way he said, Svati! Well, he did manage to get back the treasure that the mask guy stole last time, right? And he did it by himself, too. Yeah, I guess. That case has certainly made him famous. It looks like he does deserve to be called Ace Detective after all. By the way, I have seen the comment section that I am not the only person who believes that Luke Atme is the real Master Mask. Glad that I'm not just being paranoid, or not paranoid, but whatever. Anyway, so the real identity of Master Mask is Ron Delight, right? That's what Mr. Delight claims, but I'm not too convinced about something he said. Huh? About what? About the sacred urn. Didn't he sound a little vague on the subject? Yeah, now that you mention it, he said that he had simply lost it, right? I have this distinct feeling that he's hiding something. I just know it. That was pretty much the same exact thing, except for the first two lines were different. Okay. That Desiree sure is cool. I love that whole motorcycle thing. The way she laughs in the face of death. I want to try it myself. I thought you only knew how to ride a bike. Hey, don't forget, Nick, that it's an electric bike. Electric? So young and already so lazy. What happened to good old exercise? Hey, Nick, need I remind you that you couldn't run up 3 flights of stairs to get to Acro's room? So, you know, you have no right to talk. At Me Detective Agency. October 12th, at Me Detective Agency. This is a detective agency? Looks more like a set of some B-grade horror movie. Hello? Is anyone here? It looks like nobody's home. What a waste of time. Hey, I know! Let's take the framed picture back with us as a memento. Don't you dare, Maya. Guess we'll have to try back later. But we did everything that we could for the most part. I thought this is the only place that we could go. Let's just examine some stuff for the most part while we're at it. Alright. Hey, Nick! What's this thing here? It's called a gramophone. In the old days, people used them to listen to music. You can't be serious! I think it's probably for purifying the air or something. I'll bet you 50 cents. Come on, what do you say? Forget it. You never pay up when you lose. That's 50 cents you'll be losing, Maya Faye. Like stealing candy from a baby. Anyway, awkward pause. See you guys in the next episode.